Hey friends, you're watching BrainStormAcres. I'm Henry. I have something special. It's a Badlands off-road jack. I bought this from Harbor Freight. I got a discount because I had a 20% off coupon, which was great. And why did I get this? And why did I get this? Well, I've had floor jacks for many, many years. The last floor jack I bought here in northern Arizona. And it's really intended to be a garage jack, meaning that it's going to be rolling around on a concrete floor. Well, I don't have a concrete floor. I have a surface that has gravel on it, or cinders, or it's dirt. A buddy of mine came over to help with the Range Rover when one jack failed and the other one was barely holding on. It was a really kind of a dicey situation, but Moose brought his Badlands jack. Now I've seen the Badlands jack be used by a bunch of off-road recovery companies, and it looked really interesting, and I've been thinking about it, but for $300+ I wasn't positive. Now when Moose brought this jack over, I was blown away. It worked easy, it was quick, it rolled on my ground here. And since working with those other jacks has been a royal pain in my backside, I figured it was time to go ahead and upgrade. Now one of the other jacks did die, and I have to repair that. I have to be rebuilding the pump on it. I think an O-ring died on it, but it's going to be tricky because that was a jack bought probably 20 years ago. It came from China. I don't know if the O-rings are the right sizes that are available now. I'll figure that out, but right now I want to get this unboxed and roll it down to where I need to use it. Now I don't normally do unboxing videos, but I figured this is different enough that we'd go ahead and give it a shot. This is a pretty heavy jack, but then a good quality jack is usually pretty heavy. In addition to the two floor jacks I have, one of which is dead and the other one is hanging in there, but I need to have something different. I had what's called a long arm floor jack. And that was specifically for working on my GMC RVs. The problem with that long arm jack, apart from the fact that somebody stole it, is that it was very heavy. It has a very long reach, about 3 feet, which means it's difficult to maneuver under the RV. This unit has some accessories that should make it a lot easier to work on the RVs even. This thing is taped up. I think an awful lot of the expense of this unit comes from the tape. It's packaged well. We'll see what it looks like inside. As you can hear, there's some heft to this unit. Yeah, the wind's coming up too. Well, we do live in northern Arizona. That's the Intermountain weather region. That just means that it's difficult to project the weather for a couple of reasons. One is you're never sure how far down the fronts from Canada are going to come. And the other piece is there's not enough weather radar systems out to verify everything that's going on. 3-ton off-road jack instructions. And yes, I will be reading these. Oh, that's a hefty wheel. There's some weight to it. Oh, it's got some nice bearings in it too. Solid tires. Solid hub. That's good because I don't want to be dealing with these kinds of wheels breaking if I have some weight on it. Very nice. It's good finish on the metal. There's some pretty hefty pieces. And there's a bag of nuts that are going to be used to put this thing together. Oh, there's a wrench too. That's nice. Oh, that's heavy. Long jack handle. It has some comfort foam on the end that you have to jack with. Well, I'll put this together later. In the past, Irene and I have complained some about Chinglish instructions. You know, those are the instructions that have been written in one language and kind of translated to English, and they're difficult to read and understand, but we'll see what this one has to say. I'm checking specifically to see if there's a specific order that things have to be done in. Sometimes these tools require you to put things together in a specific order. Now it just says lift the jack off the ground, put a front wheel on the front axles, secure the front end wheels with the wrench, repeat the installation with rear wheels. That's awesome. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start putting this together, and we'll see how it goes. It gives you some handy hints to park your vehicle on a flat surface well. there's not a lot of flat surfaces here on our homestead. So we do the best we can. There's no markings on these wheels for going on one way, so I'll just start by putting one wheel on. I'm counting the washers because I want to see if there's supposed to be a washer on these axles. Well, there's 4 washers. Let me look at these instructions again. Alright, what it tells you to do is use the washer on the outside. I'm just hand tightening this right now. Do the same thing for the rear wheels. But I'm going to make sure that it can't roll off the lift gate. This is a pretty simple setup. There's the last washer right there. Well, all that's left to do now is assemble the handle here and the accessories. Looks like a pretty nice unit. It has some heft to it. I'll show you in a later show this jack in operation. I'm waiting for one package to come from a supplier so I can do a little more work on the rover. I need to change a wheel. And that's what this is going to do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications because there's a lot more stuff going on here. In fact, I'm getting ready to bring a super secret thing out of the back of the truck and take it in the house. Thanks for watching. We'll talk with you later. Bye.